Hey you guys, I'm coming to you today to show you a budget-friendly freezer meal. So let's jump into the video and I can show you this very easy freezer meal that's affordable. So right now what I'm doing is just chopping up the garlic. I chopped up 4 cloves and then I'm chopping up a half of an onion. If you want a whole onion in there, I would suggest using a small onion. You don't want the onion to overpower the entire dish. So the next thing that I'm doing is parsley. You can also do cilantro if you want. I think parsley is a very mild vegetable, so I would do parsley. Now, I try to hide vegetables because I was making this for kids who are going to eat it as well. I try to hide vegetables all the time. So I made sure that the vegetables were cut down very small so they couldn't see it and determine that it was an actual vegetable. And then I just put it in the food processor and put it in the meat. So next I'm just going to add about a half a cup of tomato sauce. You can use tomato paste and just water it down a little bit with about 1/3 of a cup of water. This is so that when it cools down, it kind of gels a little bit so it's easier for you to work with. So the next thing you're gonna do is just pour all that just goodness into a bowl and let it cool. While that's cooling off in your refrigerator, you're going to cook your pot lasagna shells. So I don't really measure the filling. I use about a half a cup of each of ricotta cheese and cottage cheese and an egg and salt and pepper. That's it. That's just anything that's in the filling. You can add cheese if you want. I usually add cheese on top. So here we're just rolling it. All you're doing is putting your ricotta cottage cheese filling on the bottom, and then you're going to portion your meat out. You don't want to overfill this because you have to roll this and it's going to get bigger and you don't want it to squeeze out on the sides. All you're doing is rolling it into a roll and putting it in a pan with tomato sauce on the bottom, and that's it. And you get out of this recipe, you probably get about 14 rolls. Show you again how to roll it, and it's basically just adding your filling on the bottom, which is the cottage cheese filling, and then you're adding the meat, and then you roll, and you're gonna do about 14 rolls for each pan, so you probably get about 28, maybe 24 rolls, and then you just put some sauce on the bottom, put your rolls in, and you freeze it or you bake it. It's up to you. As always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and comment below.